What was the initial cause to get the mindset? Because I read somewhere that you attended a Montessori style play school when you were younger. You have a creative mother and father and a hardworking dad who became the breadwinner to support them when they were doing their qualifications. Do you think that helped your own personal transformation, your own sort of learning journey? You got the best of both worlds?
I'm surprised you know that. I must have said that on an interview or something you listened to, or maybe in one of my podcasts. But that's a small anecdote about my life. But I like that you bring it up because I think so. I think so. I think it really helped me just lean into my creative side. And I don't consider myself a successful person. I think I am privileged and I have a talent and I make the most of it. But I do think my ability to lean into my creative side, which was certainly nurtured during childhood, I think that plays a big role in what I've been able to do because, by way of title, it's kind of tough to describe what I do. I joke that I share my feelings for a living, which is pretty accurate because that's what I do on the podcast. It's what I do on social media. It's what I do with my journals and my books. But that is a very creative endeavor, right? And I think the way that I was raised was always to lean into the things that made me curious, the things that I could do with my hands and eyes and feet and the things that I could touch and feel and, the tangible elements of life. And I think learning to do that now as a 34-year-old has come full circle. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's so much more to life than, traditional employment, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But I learned through childhood and through massive trial and error and just, trying and trying and trying that, leaning into my creative side, leading into feeling motivated and inspired by the world around me and things like emotions and vulnerabilities certainly has helped me immensely. And I lean into it. I live a weird life. I write all day, every day, pretty much. I sit down and I record my feelings and there's a lot of business elements that go into it, certainly, but intrinsically what I do is this very creative thing that I think was definitely nurtured when I was younger.